tell us a little bit more about that transition, what it was like going from corporate to, more so real estate entrepreneur.
So yeah, I had been, trying to get out of my job for a while, and during that period, I know it can be scary to leave the job. I was fortunate enough to have, accumulated a good nest egg so that I can, have the comfortability to basically jump into something new and ride it out without, needing to replace my income or even necessarily having income for a while. It wasn't as scary as it may have been for me a couple of years ago because I set myself up ironically through my job to be able to do that. But yeah, it's really just like a freeing feeling, like knowing that I've finally accomplished something I wanted to accomplish for so long, and I really feel like I'm more in control of my own life now. My destiny's in my own hands, and it's just a really nice feeling. And no doubt there'll be periods where goes back and gets tough along the way, for sure. But I'm fully prepared for that, and I've battled through those times of life before. So
Yeah. We talk
yeah,
about staying powered when you're first getting started in commercial real estate. We're just talking to another guy and he was talking about how he made like 13 grand in the first year. And that could be scary for a lot of people making that transition. So, I kind of did the same thing. It was like stacking up like a good, like, I won't call it necessarily a nest egg, but just like I called it an exit fund of like, all
yeah.
right, this is the money that I'm going to use to sustain myself as I transition, and Airbnb and some other things that I've set up for myself are going to be that staying power for me. I put a really good plan together of like, all right, I'm going to commit to this. And I know that, I'm not going to necessarily kill it in the first year or two, but I'm going to grind and use what I've already, worked hard for to keep me to get me through that next stage, to get me into that place where once I get things stacked my way, they're going to help me in the future, and I'll be able to make this commitment to the entrepreneurship world.
Hmm.
One of those things being my glove company that I started. It's not really doing anything for me right now, but it's just momentum building. And once we get some corporate accounts, more I'm already in Tractor Supply, Amazon, those other like streams of income will help me. And then pulling that money into the commercial real estate world where these deals that I'm investing in will keep me going. So it's exciting to hear that from me as well.
Yeah.